Hi guys, it's Wombat and welcome to my first ever global map combo for ETS2 1.38. Now this map combo do not include pro mods for reasons that I made hopefully pretty clear the other day. We need more road connections for map mods to pro mods before we can even consider trying to make map combo, but we have a global version now of my EURoadNet map combo for 138. And if we take a look at what we have here to begin with, you have the EURoad network. It's based in this area here right now. We have Swedish Islands over here. We have RusMap and RusMap and EURoadNet map is map mods we can't use with pro mods, so make sure that you try it out while you still can. Same goes for the Poland detail adding mod. Can't be used together with pro mods, so let's make the best of it now while we still can. We have RusMap and we have Roex, we have Southern Region and YK. Why do I want to say YKS all the time? It's just Turkey these days, and it's been that for a very long time. We have the Mediterranean map down here, and we actually do have Paris rebuilt in there as well. We also have the Great Steppe, but not the road to Aral yet, and we have the Caucasus mod here. We have Ross all over the place up here in the northeastern parts of Russia. And we have Promsona in here as well, and I actually translated the city names for Promsona this time because I saw a couple of questions, people wondering what Promsona means, and it means industrial zone. So I figured instead of having them named here as Promsona, I'm just gonna translate them to English, and that would then make them industrial zone. Not really 1 and 2, but just to make it a difference between the two, I'm naming them industrial zone 1 and 2. We have EAA, ridiculously big in version 5.5, and this line here, nothing to worry about, it's just cosmetics. It's actually caused by the UK being 1 to 15 instead of the otherwise normal 1 to 19 scale. So we have that line there, and there is nothing I can do about it. Again, it's just cosmetics. Once you reach Huacho, you will continue on to Barranca. You will not, as you're hauling, notice any issues whatsoever, other than the GPS making a quick move over to this area here instead. It's unfortunate, but there is really nothing I can do about it. We have, for now at least, only PJ Indo. In the future I plan on having Map as an optional map mod, but for now it's PJ Indo only. And we have Australia, Tasmania down here. Now there is a lot of issues with this map mod, but from the comments I received, you clearly want me to include this map for my map combo, so I'm doing that, even though you have a lot of hidden, well, at least a handful of hidden walls here, and you will crash into them, and there is nothing I can do about that. We need to wait for an update to this map mod, and that is going to take a while. The map creator himself has confirmed that he needs to make a major do a major remake over of this map, and yeah, for now this is what we have. One thing about Ross, there is this thing here that used to be connected to a road that goes down here and up to a couple of cities over here. I have removed that, and I did that quite a long time ago now, and the reason is because it will interfere otherwise with the Great Steppe. Uralsk will not be connected to the rest of the map, and therefore it's going to be pretty difficult to reach all the other parts of the Great Steppe as well. We also have a road connection, by the way, into Ross from Akshat these days. It's something that was introduced on 137. Other than that, not much really. I've removed all the ferries on Rus. So you don't have ferries there, you simply will have to haul, which is pretty natural. There aren't no lakes that you can take a ferry on from, say, Tobolsk to Nizhny Novgorod anyway. So I removed that. And I reintroduced the military camp here, and here actually it's just the city names that I have reintroduced. This tiny piece of road network here has always been there anyway, and it's just that the city names hasn't been visible. Now they are visible again, but you can't fly to Rus or Promsona as you used to because of my no ferry mod. Speaking of no ferries, there is no ferry connection between the city of Norodzysk and a couple of other cities here in the Black Sea, and the reason for that is that I'm using the No Black Sea Ferries mod, which is an overstatement because there are clearly still 2 ferries here, but most of the other ferries are gone, including the bonkers one to Italy, which doesn't exist IRL. And I think that is it. I think I actually remembered to mention everything we have on this map combo. Now let's go through the huge setup before we move on to what to do if you have any problems. So let's get started with how you set this map combo up. And just quickly before we get started on this very, very long active mods list, let me just point out that these mods are mandatory unless I specifically say that the mod is optional. So from the bottom we have Australia Tasmania model, map def, PJ Indo, EURoadNet and North Map. Then we have the Great Steppe model, map def, and please note that we are not using model 2. Model 2 is only required if you do not use RusMap, and of course on this combo we actually use RusMap, so no model 2 in this case. We have the Great Steppe English city names, Russian open spaces, and Southern Region map model 2, model 1 def map, and Southern Region English city names. Then we have Basa map base Mappa EAA 5.5 and Mappa EAA 5.5. Then we have the optional heavy cargo for EAA and optional power cargo for EAA. Then we have the EAA caps fix, which is arguably optional. We have RusMap Model 2, Model Map Def, Peter for RusMap, and the Great Steppe and RusMap Road Connection. Then we have the EAA RusMap Fix, followed by Russian Open Spaces Model, Map, Vehicle, Vehicle Truck, and the optional Rus Heavy Cargo mod, and the optional English names for Rus Heavy Cargo. Then we have the Rus to Great Steppe Road Connection, and the English city names for Rus. We have the Rus Traffic and Sound Fix and Promsona. We also have the Promsona Fix, English city names for Promsona, Australia Tasmania Def Quick Fix 5, and the optional no ferries on Rus. We have MedMap, Turkey Map, and the Turkey Map to Southern Region, followed by Romania Extended. And Romania Extended, I'm using version 2.7. You can also use Romania Extended version 2.3.5 instead, but please don't try using Roex 2.6 or 2.5, that won't work. This one will only work with Roex 2.3.5, the current latest free version, or Roex 2.7, the current latest paid version. In any case, it's file number 4321, and the Roex 2.7 to Southern Region Road Connections for those of you who actually use Roex 2.7. If you're on Roex 2.3.5, you do not have a road connection to Southern Region. And since I'm on 2.7, I'm also using the Roex 2.7 to RusMap road connection version 2. If you're on Roex 2.3.5, there is a separate road connection to RusMap for you. But in any case, it's the same Roex English city names regardless of which version of Roex you use. And then we have the optional No Black Sea Ferries mod. It removes some of the Black Sea ferries. We also have the great Steppe YKS RSK, also known as the Caucasus mod. We have Paris Rebuilt, Poland Detail Adding mod, Swedish Islands, and then at the top we have the background map, and that is the entire map combo. So there you have it. I hope you survived that setup. It's going to take a while to set it up. That's what happens when you want a map combo as large as technically possible. If you have any problems getting this to work, if it crashes during loading, make sure that you have all 6 map DLCs. Make sure that you aren't, as you ensure that it works, have any additional mods whatsoever. Please, only the map combo, nothing else, until you know that the map combo actually works. Also, make sure that you go through the video description completely. There is some information here about a change you might have to make, if you haven't already done so, to your config.cfg file. So make sure that you add that information or update your config.cfg file with the buffer page size 30. The default is 10, and if you're using 10 instead of the 30 that I require you to use, you will have crashes as well. And if you have the buffer page size set to 30, if you have all the map DLCs, if you are using the same versions of the mods that I'm using in the same order I'm using them, and you don't have any additional mods, feel free to post your game.log file on my Discord server in the support channel, and me or one of the fantastic people helping out there will sort the problem out together with you. There is no reason why you shouldn't have a working map combo like this one here if you want it. And with that said, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, subscribe as well. And till next time, take care everyone. Bye bye.